Our lives must back up our witness and our message. They must back it up. How many unbelievers will never step into church and they say the same thing? The church is full of hypocrites. You've heard it. That's why your friends won't come. That's why my friends won't come. Our lives must back up our message. Listen, yes, Lot's sons-in-law will perish because of their sin, but they will also perish because Lot's message wasn't worth believing. It wasn't worth believing. This is a picture of the ineffective Christian. Saltiness, gone. It's gone. And this was Lot. And this could be us. This could be anyone in this room. The ineffective Christian. Jesus warned about this. You are the salt of the earth. But if salt loses its saltiness, how can it be made salty again? It's too late. It's useless, and it must be thrown out and trampled underfoot by men. And they did that to Lot's message. This is the Christian who's lost his testimony, and they are now ineffective. For those of you who are working, who are in the workforce, if you were one day with your colleagues to speak up and talk about the coming judgment when Christ returns, the coming judgment on sin, that God is going to wield his vengeance through his Son on an evil world because of the immorality, what will your colleagues think? Will they think, you were the last person to be preaching to me? You're one of us. You're in the same jokes. You do the same things as us. Who are you, oh man, to preach to us? Or what about you with your family and your friends? Those who are close to you when you go out and hang out and catch up? When you get together and talk, is all that you talk about possessions, sport, movies, the latest fads, careers? When you get together? Because when you do one day decide to get serious and give them a message, you'll be ineffective. You'll be ineffective. Where are the parents in the room? You who still have kids at home, what are you communicating to your children? What do you communicate? Do you emphasize to them sports, activities, all these extracurricular activities? What is it that you put the emphasis on? You might be of those who put all the emphasis on study and grades. Do you talk to your kids about the Word of God? Do you have family worship together? Do you open up the Word of God and show them who God is? Do you talk about heaven? Do you talk about hell? Do you give them warnings? Do you do this? Mum and Dad, if it was told to your children, there are only 2 Christians on the planet, there are only 2 Christians, would your children conclude, if there are only 2 Christians, it's mum and dad? No one loves God like dad. No one loves God like mum. I have never seen anyone who is so consumed by the Lord like mum and dad. Would they say that about you?